Happy Monday. Welcome back to the shop. Today was a day completely on the low mileage British Columbia car. And we had the entire suspension out before we got the new struts in. Reused the springs and those metal big washer cup things. Everything else is new. That's going to make a nice difference. After only 60,000 miles, the original struts have lost, I'd say, 2/3 to 3/4 of their gas pressure. Press the piston all the way down, it comes back an inch, and then maybe another inch in the next 5 minutes. I don't even know where they went. He wants to see them. They're over here. It's really dirty, being a Canadian car. He doesn't take it out in bad weather, but somebody did because it's pretty dirty. There's very minor corrosion, all surface level. Nothing to be concerned about. But Mike finished up the brakes earlier today, and the diff is all but ready to come out. The drive shaft is out, exhaust is off. Stainless brake lines are in, brakes are bled. Front pads and rotors, like I said. So tomorrow's reassembly of the rest of the front suspension. We already got all the little insignificant work done, like new nuts here on the tie rods. We're doing straight arms, curved arms, all new hardware everywhere, pinch bolt, you name it. It's easier just to take the whole carrier out, and that way you can work on it on the ground and clean out the bores for the ball joint studs and all that. So it'll be pretty much a whole new front end. He's already done the center tie rod, outer tie rods. The links he didn't want to do. They don't look pretty, but they're fine. The boots aren't dry. They're not cracked. They still have their little clips on there. So that's the majority of today. Tomorrow, more of the same. Still waiting on an oxygen sensor for this O2 carbon black. Still trying to figure out the blue bus mic in the Arctic 540. Everything else is done. This car, I'm trying to hunt down a ABS module, but not the electronic part, like the actual pump, the valve body, whatever you call the actual ABS system. So still working on that. It is just a whirlwind. There's parts galore and cars galore and more coming in and not enough going out. But that's the end of Monday. It's almost 8 o'clock. Not too late. I'm not going to kill myself yet. Gonna flip that guy off for the night. Get out of here. Bye. Go home and have some leftovers from last night. I'll talk to you guys later. Good morning, 12:10. Leftovers from last night for dinner. And I have found, this must be Mike's, Burt's Bees Strawberry on the floor. Give that to him tomorrow. Just kicked it across the floor. Got dinner cleaned up, watched some old YouTube videos, kind of a throwback to YouTube circa 2009, which in my opinion was the highlight of YouTube. In my high school days, my last 2 hours of the day were spent in bed watching all the vlogs or videos or how-tos or whatever it was, mostly cars and tech. Nothing's changed on YouTube. And I'm still making videos 10 years later. No one else is, but I'm still here, and there's 7 of you still watching, so I'm thrilled to be here. Anyways, good day at the shop, a lot of productivity. Hopefully continues tomorrow. Trying to figure out this microphone, this blue bus issue with that Arctic 540. We're plugging the microphone directly into the blue bus at those pins, and it's not working, and we're just flabbergasted as to why and how. I've tried 3 blue buses, 2 microphones, both of which work in other vehicles, and it's not the wiring harness between the blue bus and the headliner. We're literally plugging the mic directly in. So I'm thinking it's got to be some sort of a radio amplifier, you know, some internal car electronics that just have a hardware or software version or both. It's just too old to support. Switching, I don't get it. Working with Ted, we'll figure it out. That's all I got. I'm not going to talk a lot. Got to catch up on these videos tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys on Tuesday. Night.